more minutes until I'm leaving. Then the doors are closing, Walner. I love you like a brother, but the doors have to close, huh? You weren't here before. You came all the way out to my farm to fix my machines?
I'm here about Zerka, your old employer.
Zerka? No, my corporate credit has expired. It's just me now. I started to think you wouldn't come. Most shops think it's too dangerous out here. But the Sand People, they keep bashing my vaporators. Lizards chew up my guns and alarms. This place used to be a fortress, but I just can't fix things anymore.
Talk to me. Is it just failing equipment or is trouble coming?
I don't know. I can't figure out why it's breaking. And my rifle misses. And the creatures get closer every day. You can fix my home, though. Didn't I send the credits to Anchorhead? That's why you're here.
Let's say I am here to repair your farm. Why don't you explain what you need?
It's the vaporators, and the perimeter sensors, and the emergency guns. They need fixing. I think it was the Sand People. I have the parts. It's just, I'm scared to leave my home without the sensors working. It's shameful, I know. Console. It says you fixed everything. You really fixed it. Back before, I could have done it myself. Not so much anymore.
It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's dangerous out there.
You're a good one. You should be proud. It's good, honest work, fixing farms. You know, I used to be a security guard for Zerka, but they've been gone for years now. They left me alone, and I've stayed by myself.
What exactly were your duties at Zerka?
I was a security officer at Zerka's Secret Weapons Division 7. I was so proud.
Any idea what Zerka was working on?
A scientist's project. It was all secret. Zerka never told us what was in that cave. When it all went wrong, I had to lock up the base, leave the others behind. I left the desert and the horrors and went to Anchorhead.
What horrors? What happened to the facility?
Something attacked us from inside. I don't remember.
I think that's enough from the old man, don't you?
You're Zerka. I recognize your uniform.
Pity the sun's dulled his brain, but then I suspect he was never too bright. Yes, Gromik, I'm with Zerka.
How'd you track us down?
Zerka found out about Gromik a while ago. We disabled his perimeter sensors and waited to see if anyone would come.
You broke my moisture vaporators.
Those two, yes. May I continue? Our honeypot seems to have caught a few flies, and now I'm free to murder you and the old man together.
Surely you realize you can't stand against me.
I'm speaking to you from an airship 2 kilometers above ground. I can target you with turbo lasers and drop droids on your little heads. The advantage is mine.
Get to shelter. Follow me. He can't get to us here. We'll be safe.
Well, that was exciting. I'm disappointed I didn't get to fry you, but I can settle for your asphyxiation. Enjoy being buried alive, my friends. Enjoy.
He's wrong. He's wrong. First, here. This is a cache. The SWTOR files I hid years ago. I buried them all over the desert, and this is the first batch. You can have them.
What made you decide to hand this over?
I want you to hurt SWTOR. All those years keeping their secrets, and then they try to kill me. I don't owe them anything. And my friends from the base, they can't be hurt. Now, I had an escape planned when I built this place. There's a back entrance to take you outside.
You can't just stay here.
Go on. I need to rest a while. I need to wait until they stop watching my farm. If you want the other files on SWTOR, you'll find them in the desert. Just don't let them get away with this.
Good day to you. I can't imagine what would bring one hero of the Republic all the way out here, much less a whole group of you. I am Trey Navarez, Goodwill Ambassador to Tatooine for the Galactic Republic. Dare I hope you're here in the Republic's service as well?
Does the Republic need my aid for something?
I believe we might, yes. I'm here to gain grassroots support for the Republic by offering our technology to defend Tatooine settlements. But there have been complications.
That sounds ominous.
I really was trying to help. I have perimeter sensors that detect specific life forms. They'll help the settlers protect themselves from raids, sand people, that sort of thing. Unfortunately, in trying to set the sensors, several locals were killed by raids, sand people, that sort of thing. And now, they're blaming me for the deaths unless I set the sensors myself.
It is a worthy cause to defend these people, whether they are our formal allies or not.
A good point, Master Jedi. My apologies for seeming so self-interested. The locals all agreed that the best place for the sensors was in some of the taller rock embankments. They should last longer that way. Here's everything I've got. If you get these working, we might show them the Republic's got their best interests at heart. I just received a delegation from one of the outer settlements that said the sensors had already helped them repel an Anuba attack. They want to discuss a formal alliance with the Republic. I cannot thank you enough.
Tatooine is a dangerous place to call home.
You know, when I first came here, I admit I was hoping not to stay. I mean, the weather alone. But the people here, they've got something you just don't see on Coruscant. I'm glad we have them on our side.
Manalangyan perlo, amka kalami na yakira lebua. Mami lebik bak manuk, maraka naja ki nam yapamyak. Inik maraka, nayanaram, kam kalu amkamanik.
Sounds dangerous. I'll take care of it.
Ripoknane kari maraka. Amkham jalebik mem arik. Manalang yang perlo. Amka kalami nayakira lebua. Mem inik maraka nayanaram. Kam kalu amkamanik.
That seems simple enough to me.
Ripoknane kari maraka. Amkham jalebik mem arik. Mem inik maraka nayanaram. Kam kalu amkamanik.
I don't know what to do, Ton. They have me.
But you're a hero, Wraith. The supplies you snuck back to us are the only reason we've lasted this long. Don't give up now.
It's over, Ton. I can't even protect the ones I love. I'm just a glorified thief, not a hero. Look there, a Jedi. A Jedi would never let their loved ones get kidnapped by a pack of brutal pirates. That's a real hero for you, not like me.
Tell me the whole story, and more slowly this time.
A gang of pirates has taken the ones I love most. They want to make me suffer for crossing them.
Pirates think that just because Tatooine is off the beaten path, they can do whatever they want here. They murder, steal, burn. Wraith was the first one to stand up to them.
I merely returned what had been stolen, and when the scumbags realized they'd never catch me, they took my loved ones instead. I've no means to pay the ransom, and a rescue mission would be suicidal. Some hero I turned out to be.
I'll bring back your loved ones. It's my duty as a Jedi.
Oh, perfect. If you help Wraith, we'll never be able to thank you enough.
I don't know what to say. Thank you. Just please make sure they don't come to harm.
And make those scumbags pay.
Try to appreciate the scenery, Camus. Most people never get to visit a place like this.
This is a horrible place. No wonder Zerka built their base in the Dune Sea. No one would ever want to look for it here.
You'll adjust. How was your visit to Old Man Gromit?
Take a look at what I found.
These are official Zerka records from Secret Weapons Division 7.
Schematics, survey maps. Looks like Gromit came through for us. Don't go anywhere. I think we're gonna need you. Alright, we should be able to determine a rough location of the base from these charts. Problem is, the sands have shifted over the last few decades. We'll need some geo readings to determine the facility's exact coordinates.
We need to deal with Zerka.
I agree, but Zerka's out of our reach. Our goal should be to rediscover their base before they do. The data isn't hard to get, in theory. I can give you a field scanner that'll dip into the sand, put us on track. But a lot of this territory is unexplored. Locals talk about sand people communities, crate dragons the size of starships.
Jedi have always explored places others fear.
Can't argue with that. If you take readings in a couple of places, I can figure out the base location. Meet me back here when you're done. Take it slow and be careful.
kunta chuta, kasuyali kulira, kanki kung. Fiti do tenyago kakajujo, da biska ku paliya. Chobad I kafstuan dile jihulo kuta.
The twin sons shouldn't profit at the expense of people's dignity.
Chatungi ma chechu, I kutsig nang kihe. Tauz azulas uval tung mi chakulka dimaji. Imache, churon chica jiliska chanaga.
We have an understanding then.
Haguatopi basta wahota. Chunki faguta, jiho poda ji oto vokise. Wanta humpa, muri rava fupa ji pampawula.
You're done.
Valley here. The data's coming in. Looks like this will give us what we need, but... Huh? I'm getting an energy signature not too far from you. Some sort of installation, cloaked from long-range sensors. If you would, head on over and see if there's anything there. Could just be a glitch in the scanners, but I doubt it.
Lightsaber jerk.
I can't sense Master Quicks at all anymore.
You and your people get the beast's attention. I'll come in behind you and surprise it.
That sounds like a great way to get these Jawas killed.
If you're not gonna help, just keep out of my way. General, Doctor, good news. Master Kiwix and Seismologist Heron are safe. Even better, the shock drum was destroyed.
Destroyed? Blast! I wanted to inspect that prototype. Such a promising design.
The only thing it promised was to destroy planets. Honestly, I'm relieved it's gone. I've just received a surprising report from one of my cruisers in the area. A pure-blooded Sith Lord named Praven surrendered to it. You mentioned your name. Anything I should know?
He was one of Darth Angle's apprentices, but he's joining our side. I promised we wouldn't hurt him.
You keep finding new ways to impress me. I'll order my people to hand the Sith over to the Jedi Council. They'll know what to do. Let's hope your mission to Alderaan goes as well as it did here. SWTOR out.
That whole Jedi aren't allowed to feel emotions rule? I don't get it. Sure, anger's bad. Why cross off everything else? Anyone tell the troops they can't enjoy shore leave? Would we have a government if senators couldn't throw wild parties?
They almost treat us like children.
Pretty far past almost, don't you think? We're expected to throw ourselves into the fire? Fine, let us off the leash. No reason we can't live it up a little before we die.
So shut up and start living. What do you know? The galaxy didn't end.
We'll try harder next time. To be continued, tough guy.